Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a post unboxing review of Bose Quiet Comfort 35 headphones that I've got from Bose. So I've already I put them back in the box. So if you can see here in the camera, uh, this is how they come in as a box. This is the packing of the Bose Quiet Comfort 35 and when you open them up, you can slide it out, and then this is another packing. So when you open it, you get it in a solid case, which is a pretty sturdy case. So I'm going to compare Bose Quiet Comfort 30 wireless headphones that I had in past and comparing them with the Quiet Comfort 35 QC 35 is what they're calling it. So let's go about it. So this is how you get in the compared to QC 30 that comes in a round box. This is a rectangular box. This is a pretty solid box, and inside this box you get the headphones packed like this. So typically you get the headphones and then you get some extra cables. So when you look at those, you get 2.5 to 3.5 cable. This is what you can use in the headphone jack if you want to use it in your flight with the headphone port, or if you want to connect it to some device which doesn't have a Bluetooth. This is a good add-on feature. If your device doesn't have a Bluetooth, you can still connect it and use it. I did not get the airplane clip, which is $8.99 or something on the Bose website. So if you want to get that, I'm gonna put in a picture in the side. You can get it from the Bose website. So other than this cable, I got another cable for charging, which is a micro USB. Yes, Bose Quiet Comfort 35 still uses a micro USB. If you're thinking of why it doesn't have the USB-C, that's coming in their new headphone, which is called the Noise Cancellation headphone 700. That is coming with the USB-C port. I'm going to tell you why I did not go for those, because with these you can always, the first benefit of having this Quiet Comfort 35 over the 700s is these are foldable. So if you want to put them in the box, you can very well fold them. This is how much they fold. With the 700s, they have the aluminum or some other metal on the top, so it's difficult to fold. So they stay in this mode, they cannot be folded. The Quiet Comfort 30 wireless, on the other hand, they are pretty slim compared to these, but they have those two tangling cables. So when you want to use those and this, you have, with the Quiet Comfort 30, you have to always be careful that you don't stretch the cables because they get damaged pretty soon, and that's what happened with me. Next comparison I would do is the buttons. So in this 35 model, you have the button to use a click button to turn it the power on and off. However, in QC 30 I had to push the button, and sometimes it doesn't work, so I push it hard and then eventually it stopped working. So that was another problem with the push button on Quiet Comfort 30. Compared to that, I have a slide button here. Then I have the volume controller, volume rocker, the pause, play, Siri button. One good button that I have here is on the left. This controls your smart home device like Alexa, Google Home, or any other home smart control device that you have. I have home is usually defined as a house. Alexa, stop. So sorry about that. So I have configured Alexa to this headphone. So all I have to do is just click and pass the command. I don't even have to call her name, and I can be anywhere in the home in that network, and that works pretty flawlessly. And I wouldn't say 100% flawless, because sometimes I have to go to my Bose application, and then from there on I have to enable the Bluetooth connectivity of the device. Now I'm going to show you that. So when you look at the Bose application, that's how it looks like on your phone. So when you go to the application, let me make sure it's visible on the screen. If you can see this, let me reduce the brightness of the device so that it's readable. I think now it is. So when I go to the Bose application, and when I turn the device on, it would start connecting. And as I don't know if you can hear it, it says connected. And if it is not connecting, all you do is you just slide it down. And as you could see, there were this down arrows and then the circling arrows, circling rings. So if you see a down arrow, it means it's asking you to connect, and if you see the circling rings, it means it is already connected. And other than that, when you are on this application, you have three things to check. One is the noise control, that you go to this setting and you can choose what level of noise control you want. Do you want high, low, or off? So I usually keep it on high, but when I'm in a commute, train or transit, I prefer to keep it off or low so that I can hear the outer sound and all the announcements in the train. Other than this setting, the next setting is this, which is for AR, which I don't have and I don't know how to use it. And the last one is the Bluetooth connectivity. So this is pretty handy with the Bose Quiet Comfort 30. I did not had a good control on what devices are connected and what devices are not. My Quiet Comfort 30 would always give me problem connecting to my MacBook. I don't know if the problem was with my MacBook or the Bose device, but here uh, I can see what device is connected and what's not. And the limitation that you can read here, I don't know if you can, it says this product can only connect to two devices at once. To add a new connection, disconnect one of the device above. I had an impression that it can connect more than two, but that's what I'm reading. So I'm going to research about this. I've just figured out recently. So if I want to toggle between the connections, I would rather just disconnect my MacBook Pro and I would connect my Samsung Galaxy, or so on and so forth. See, that's so easy. I find this much convenient compared to uh, giving voice commands or switching buttons, trying to wait for the audio to respond to you. So other than that, you can do a few more settings where you can have the names, the connections, and music share, noise cancellation setting, action button that I have configured to Alexa right now. And then you have the standby timer, you have the voice prompts, and then you have the other settings like user manuals and etc. So going back to the app, you can see that I currently have 80% battery. Now battery is a very strong component when I compare this with Quiet Comfort 30. Quiet Comfort 30 had only a backup of battery backup of 10 hours, while Quiet Comfort 35 gives me a 20 hours battery backup. So I'm not hardcore music listener, so for me this headphone once charged lasts for 2-3 days, and which is amazing thing. Second good thing it has over Quiet Comfort 30 is Quiet Comfort 35 has two microphones. However, Quiet Comfort 30 had only one. So as you can see, I have one microphone over here, and another is I think here. I'm not 100% sure if these are the correct microphone positions, but The good part about having two microphones with this headphone is it does have a noise cancellation feature while with the outgoing calls as well. However, with Quiet Comfort 30, the noise cancellation was only with the incoming audio and nothing with the outgoing calls. So with this headphone, I can also make calls, and the person listening to me doesn't get too much of noise. It's not very good. I use my other device for making calls, but if I'm listening to music, if I have to answer a call, I just click the answer button and I take the call. And the call quality is not bad. I can hear the call very clearly, and even the opposite person can reasonably hear me well. I wouldn't say the best, but yeah, better than Quiet Comfort 30 by all means. So if you are choosing between the Quiet Comfort 30 and the Quiet Comfort 35, I would say it's again your choice. These are over the head, so these are always visible on your head. If you're wearing a cap or a hat, these might be again staying outside your cap or hat, and those one would stay inside. So that's the benefit of using Quiet Comfort in the ear versus over the ear headphones. Other than that, I think if that quality is okay with you, I would definitely ask you to go for this one. These ones, though they are little costlier than the Quiet Comfort 30, but Quiet Comfort 35 have 20 hours of battery backup, two microphones, better over the ear comfort. The cushions, they are very light, they're very smooth. Even if you wear them for several hours, you don't get soreness on your ears. While with Quiet Comfort 30, after a few hours you want to pull them out. Though the earbuds are good but not the best, at least for me, I wasn't very comfortable with them. Another feature of these is, as I have seen, headset, the over the head uh, band has have a cushion, as well as it is pretty stretchable. So if in case you get your headphones stretched somewhere, do not worry, they can take the pressure. So as you can see, they go very smooth on that part. So overall, I would say these are good. I'm not 100% sure, but Quiet Comfort 35 has three level of noise cancellation. However, the new noise cancellation headphone 700s, they have 7, 9, or 11 levels of noise cancellation. I don't know if you need them, but I usually don't. So I was happy to. I'm very happy with these. The Quiet Comfort 35 do not have a touch sensor. However, the new 700s, they do have a touch sensor where you can do a noise cancellation with a touch, and it has a few touch features that I have not explored yet. If Bose sends me, I'll do that. But for now, that's all I have to tell you. Rest is all up to you to choose between which one you like and which one you don't. So that's my review, post unboxing review on Bose Quiet Comfort 35-2. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Please share your comments and reviews, and thanks again for watching.